what do you guys think rest actually is, like, according to the Bible, and what? Caleb, what do you think is God's picture of rest?
Well, if you grab sticks, you die.
According to Jackson.
According to Jackson.
The Bible according to Jackson.
That is what the Bible says.
Hello. We're going to
That was painful to listen to.
I apologize for all of you audio-only listeners.
Arizona really gives me a dry throat.
Oh, okay. With that said,
I love Arizona.
welcome back to the Gracefully Awkward
I'm a Dallas
podcast, episode, who knows
Dallas?
what number.
17.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, she's back!
Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Can you hear me now?
fine right there.
Audience, studio
You're back.
audience. By studio, I mean
Hey!
attic. But
Oh.
this is episode. this is episode.
Wait, what did you say?
I think this is episode 16. I don't know.
Okay.
I just put this out like 2 days ago, but I don't remember.
Okay. Well, anyways, welcome back. My name is Emmy. This is...
Jack.
This is...
Why are you Jack? Anyway, Ari.
Why are you Ari?
Because
Did you forget your name?
I low-key did.
She also forgot the latter half of her name.
This is...
Because
You
nickname
can't
right
see him.
I'm here.
Where's my cat?
Who are you?
Jack, you forgot the latter half of your name, too.
Wait.
Who are
I
you?
am here.
Okay.
Oh.
Reaching far across these
I'm
new
Kylie.
frontiers.
And this is Connie. Titles up here.
In my
Names.
hands, I hold
Punch
the
'em.
ones I
Woo!
love.
Okay.
Ow!
Oh no,
I
sorry.
love,
Okay.
I love animating.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay.
Yay.
Make
Well-
me a Tuscan Raider.
Oh my.
Huh?
Make me a Tuscan Raider.
Ow. What are you doing? Okay. Well, I hope you guys all are viewing this on YouTube so that you can see the lovely video that is going on at the moment.
My
Oh.
head!
Okay.
Ah!
Oh!
And she got you. She outsmarted you.
Okay. I apologize for all the listeners who are wearing headphones right now. Anyways, with that said, today's episode on the Gracefully Awkward podcast is not going to be about yelling or a cat or whatever that was.
At least she's not meowing.
It's not?
No.
Meow.
Okay, today's episode of the podcast
Meow.
is talking about what is the Sabbath and how do we practice the Sabbath.
A sad bath's what I take when I'm, I need a good cleaning, but I'm sad. Sad bath.
What about when you're sab?
Huh?
What about when you're sab?
What about when you're sober?
No, sab.
No, that would be a sab bath. 2 words. Sab bath.
That'd be a soap bath.
I think I
So
need to
bad.
go.
Yeah.
That's when I got a hangover and I need clearing up a sober
Well, that's what she was just asking.
a sober bath. A soap bath.
So what is sab then?
Is that a thing? You guys, for those of you who consume,
Too much alcohol?
I was gonna use a much vaguer term than that,
Excess?
yes. For those of you who consume brain altering drink.
Okay, restarting.
Do you take does a bath? help
I
with a
still say
hangover?
we use the bloopers.
Oh, no, we're gonna use
Okay.
I'm not
Anyways.
cutting bloopers. I'm not cutting that out. That was a serious question.
Okay.
What?
Oh my gosh, Caleb is missing in action. Okay,
Because of the freaking
them.
cat.
I was for a while.
we're
Okay,
gonna
my
reel
cat.
it back in. I don't even
You have to
know
jump
what
on
to
her.
say. Oh, don't jump on her.
Oh no, no, run.
Hi. Kylie's gonna pee herself. Ari's over here eating cheese. Caleb's over here chasing a baby cat because he has some pride complex.
Nope.
Oh, okay. He's still running.
Right.
No, he
Gracie,
just likes
come
cats.
here. Gracie.
Oh.
I'm sorry, sweet girl.
Gracie, where are you?
Oh my gosh.
Just falling over.
She's a little
Wow,
Sonic.
I'm just getting her energy out.
She's
okay?
Blaze the cat.
But she's not purple.
Are you gay?
Super.
Is you gay?
Yeah, because gay means happy. In old English, gay means happy.
Yeah.
It still means happy.
Is it
People
still
just...
rolling?
Yeah. I can stop it.
The bloopers from here are gonna be insane. Okay.
We're not deleting that.
Anyways,
Oh, my stomach
circling.
hurts.
Ladies, you cut into this one. I'm gonna
I
help
feel like
him.
I just did like a
Okay.
30-minute workout.
Okay, guys. Now that Kelly has these forsaken abs, okay. So we're gonna start off by. Oh my gosh.
This freaking
Chill.
terrorist
Okay. Guys.
girl.
What, the
She's so mad. She's so angry.
She does look like
Oh, she does look very perturbed. Okay.
Look at this airplane.
I'm sorry,
Give me
guys.
side
We're
eye.
back. We're focused.
She likes
Slap
when
the
I'm
side
holding
And we are zoned in. Okay.
Locked
Well,
in.
if you're locked in, say locked in.
Locked in.
Lockheed Martin.
Good night. I can't say that.
Okay.
I
So
didn't mean that.
I'm opening up this octagon table. Right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a stop
I
sign.
think we,
What is the Sabbath to you guys? What's your definition of the Sabbath?
Honestly, there's probably some. This being a stop sign, there's probably some great symbolism we could come up with for this podcast.
My
It's gonna be
abs.
Stop
painted
sign.
stop next time.
My
I
abs.
literally was
Okay.
thinking that.
Ari,
Huh.
what is the definition of the Sabbath?
And you can say ditto to whoever has the
A
explanation.
day
Yeah.
that man was not made for, but was made for man. But also,
I just think it's a day.
it's not your turn.
It's a
Anyway,
day.
so
Shut up.
I think the Sabbath
Silence from you.
to me is
You are cut off.
why
Not you.
Talking.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, so I think the Sabbath for me is just a day to really just spend not just like resting physically, but resting spiritually and mentally. So it's a day like like example in the Bible they talk about like not doing work, and I think that's really important because
Or else you die.
you do live a lot less long apparently if you don't take a Sabbath. So that was interesting.
Yeah.
I don't have the stats.
No,
on
they
that.
they execute you, Ari.
Oh, well, that too.
No, like that isn't.
I'm talking about nowadays.
Oh yeah, nowadays, no, yeah, well, of course, yeah, you can like overwork yourself and like there's all those lively concerns. No, back in the day, they execute you.
Oh no, I know, but I don't know. I was going
What?
somewhere with
Where are
this,
you
and now I
going?
just
Yeah.
Where are you going? You're not getting away. You're not getting
Okay.
Like dude went to pick up sticks, he died,
Oh.
killed him.
Oh
You're
Lord.
so cute. You're
Okay.
so cute. You're so
Well,
cute, Gracie. Oh my gosh, you're so
okay.
cute.
Just smack her
I
off.
don't know why you're
Anyways, Kylie, what is
Why
your
are you
definition of
I don't know why you're running, girl.
the Sabbath?
Girl,
day of
you're
rest
okay.
that-
You're okay, Gracie. There you go.
I think
Cat's spazzing over there.
Ari had a good explanation. For me, it's a day of rest so we can center our minds on God.
I don't know if they can hear you while you're talking.
Shut up, Mom!
this audio is gonna make me cry.
That's very true.
Anyways.
Oh,
For me,
it's gonna make you cry. You don't gotta listen to it.
Shut up, Jackson!
I like that one a lot better.
No, for me, it's a day of rest to like center my mind on God. Like that's my definition.
Here you go, bro.
Yeah.
All right, you get to hear the updated version after it comes out.
What
You get
happens
to
if
hear
I turn this to
hear
the
best
max?
version of it.
Don't do that.
What happens if I put this all the way up?
It keeps
Okay. So, I think something that's important to discuss, and this is something that I didn't really learn. I'm really bad at taking my Sabbath, and that's something that I'm working on. But when when people would talk to me about the Sabbath, I just thought it was a day to be quote unquote lazy, not to do anything. But
To me, it still is.
Bruh.
so, with that said, I think it's important to have a little bit of clarity what the Sabbath is actually made for, because that's a clarity that I didn't have till recently. So when we talk about how the Sabbath is made for a day to rest, what do you guys think rest actually is, like according to the Bible, and what? Caleb, what do you think is God's picture of rest?
Well, if you grab sticks, you die.
According to Jackson.
According to Jackson.
The Bible
That
according
is-
to Jackson.
That is what the Bible says.
Okay,
Where does
Are you
it say
looking
about
at-
the sticks?
so we draw the line at sticks.
Are you looking it up?
Maybe.
Do it.
If you do anything more than grabbing sticks, and
I'll
if you
have
also grab sticks,
I don't have my phone right now. You guys,
So greater than or equal
Firing
to sticks
squad.
is what you're saying.
yeah, firing squad.
Interesting.
I will wait as you search this up. It is in there.
The stick part?
So, Jack over here made a pretty outlandish statement that I'm trying to back up with facts. He said that if you picked up sticks on the Sabbath, you would die. And
Why are you biting me?
anyone? Oh, actually, he was right. It says in Exodus 31 verse 14, "Observe the Sabbath because it is holy to you. Anyone who desecrates it is to be put to death. Those who do any work on that day must be cut."
Where's the stick part?
Well, that would
Yeah.
must be cut from their people,
Let me see it.
not actually cut.
Yeah.
Ow,
Here,
stop
here,
biting me.
let me see it. I'll find it.
Preach, Emmy, preach.
That's what I looked.
Use
I
your
spelled
big
sticks
girl
wrong, but-
voice.
Here, let me just use Google.
But I'm backing up what you said. It's the Bible. Like, you're accurate. Like, if you picked up sticks, if that was your word.
No, I was gonna find the actual. No, there is a guy. I'm pretty sure there is a guy in there explicitly does that, and he dies.
Then why didn't it come up in the Bible app?
Oh, it's because
Are
the,
they-
because the Bible app search function still leaves some to be desired.
Wild
Guy
statement.
picking. If you're from YouVersion, take heed.
Yeah, put AI on your search, and honestly,
Guy picks
Ew.
up sticks on Sabbath, put to death. Anyone else have an idea of what resting looks like while I'm looking this up? Like, what do you think? When God said that he rested on the Sabbath day, what do you think that looked like?
I think taking from the context of like, wait, can you repeat what you said?
When God rested on the seventh day,
Yeah.
what do you think that looked like?
Dwelling in his own omnipresence.
Omnipresence.
Numbers?
Omni-man.
Where's Omni-Man?
When
That
we
is-
need him most.
it is a real interesting question because it's how does a formless being rest?
I'm sorry. I need to get
But okay, well, let's start with this. What do you
Come
think
on,
classifies as work for him?
classify. Say that again.
Okay, so in order to know what rest is, you have to know what work is because you can't rest without work.
Yeah.
So, in the context of Genesis, we see that how God created the world was by speaking, and by speaking, he created a world which was work to him. So then on the seventh day, he rested. So, to put a example for us of how rest is supposed to be like. But when I think of rest, I think of sitting on the couch and watching Netflix all day. But obviously, that's not what God does.
Well, yeah, they didn't have Netflix back then. Silly.
So, what do you guys think God did that is considered as rest?
I mean, I think the largest it kind of extends to is he just kind of looked at his creation.
Are you snipping my
Yeah.
hair?
Something he enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I imagine he just kind of sat there to admire the work, and same way an artist admires the painting because the world is a big enough painting, quote unquote, to take a day to do that. So probably. Plus, I mean, it's like I don't really know because I mean, humans were made because by the seventh day, probably just resided with them. But otherwise, I mean, God, besides spending time with humans without having to provide collateral for sin and without creating, I don't really know what he would do specifically with his free time.
You want to go eat cheese?
Anyone else have anything?
I have a kitten. I think God knew that if he didn't command his people to take a day of rest, that they would be working nonstop and they wouldn't be able to focus on the good things that God has done. I mean, they ran away anyway, but does that make sense? Like,
Actually, sorry, I'm going to interrupt for a second.
Go
I
ahead.
finally found the story that Jack was referring to. For anyone who is interested, it is in fact Numbers chapter 15, verses 32 and on. It's literally titled "The Sabbath Breaker Put to Death."
good morning.
So, it says, while the Israelites were in the wilderness, a man was found gathering wood on the Sabbath day.
Oh yeah.
Those who found him gathering wood brought him to Moses and Aaron and the whole assembly. And they kept him in custody because it was not clear what should be done to him. Then the Lord said to Moses, the man must die. The whole assembly must stone him outside the camp. So the assembly took him outside the camp and stoned him to death as the Lord commanded Moses.
Bad baby.
So,
Been passed.
are you satisfied
Can you
now?
pass her back when you?
Yes, see, it's in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's in there.
Okay, so something that I find interesting a lot is after like talking with a lot of different people about the Sabbath and what the Sabbath is supposed to be, is kind of what the explanation that I've always gotten is when you're doing something to please God, which I find interesting because do you guys think that God can please himself?
I don't think we have enough human power to ever understand.
Comprehension.
Yeah, that's better. To comprehend God. So I don't think we have much of a say in like if God does this, if how God feels that, how God does this. I just don't think we'll ever be able to comprehend how God.
You're gonna go in circles
does.
if you try to comprehend
We
how
don't-
God
we don't-
rested,
Yeah.
how he did all that.
Because we'll never,
more important
we'll
to figure
never
out-
know. Like we can debate all we want, but
Yeah, and that's kind of
even
like
if someone comes to a logical conclusion, my baby.
well, yeah, I
My
know
baby!
we could talk
We'll
in
never
circles
know.
about it all day, absolutely, and I completely agree with that. The reason why I like to look at that angle is I've been trying to read the Bible in a more like non-traditional way, where it's like you're asking questions about everything of the Bible.
You reading it in Braille? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, I'm not reading it in Braille. But if any of y'all know how to read Braille, let me know.
Teach
All the
me.
power
Okay,
to
I'm
you.
interested.
you know what I heard? I mean, like, it's not impossible for someone who is not blind to be able to read Braille.
Of course not.
But, no, but the thing is, the reason why it's, like, exclusively for those who are not able to see is because once one of those senses shuts off, the other ones get higher. So for anyone who's has all 5 of their senses to perfection, it's harder for them to learn Braille and understand
That
it.
makes sense.
But Emmy, go ahead. Be my guest.
Well, we'll see. But to circle back,
My
the
baby!
The reason why I wanted to start at that question is because ultimately, as Christ followers, our job is to resemble Jesus and God and the Holy Spirit to the best of our ability. And by doing that is by trying to understand at least a fraction of an amount of what pleases God, how he rested, and how he wants us to rest. Because on the flip side of the coin, God could want us to rest in a way where he didn't rest.
Yeah.
Because he is holy and he is the Almighty, his rest can look very different to what our bodies need. Because like Jack said,
You can call me. It's okay. It's just something I intro.
but like Jack said, God is to us, he is a formless being unless he comes down in like certain form. But naturally, at least how we understand it, is he's formless. And so because he doesn't have a body, he doesn't have a human body like we do, our needs are different than angels or God. Or, well, not Jesus, because Jesus was human. But so now that we've kind of like discussed that, do you guys have like a certain day that you pick to be your Sabbath? Oh!
About that.
Keep in mind, this
Great
is
topic.
great.
I was about to say, great topic. We really practice
Yeah.
what we preach here on the Gap.
That's why I
I
haven't
never
been-
said that I took a
That's
Sabbath.
why I haven't been saying much, because I really don't have much to, like...
Whatever day I don't work.
Because I'm not... Unfortunately, like, I don't want to be a hypocrite about this. You
Well,
know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So, like, technically, like, lately, I've been trying to make Sunday my Sabbath, where I hang out, like, with my friends and, like, don't focus so much on, like, school and everything, but I focus on, honestly, community and God and reading my Bible and spending time in worship, like, with my friends and everything at my church. So that's kind of, like, been more... That's what I'm starting to focus my Sabbath on, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Everything's due on Sunday, so that's when I do all my work.
That's why I do it on
And before
Saturday.
it, too.
That's why I
Yeah.
do mine on
Well,
Saturday.
then your Sabbath would be Monday, because it's the reset. You never do anything at the beginning of the reset.
I have school on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I have work on Friday.
Oh, well, it's your closest.
Saturday, I have stuff going on, and then obviously, and then Sunday, I have stuff going on too.
This podcast is not considered Sabbath work, by the way, for any of us who consider our Sabbath on Saturday.
Well, Ari. Shut up, Ari! Silence from you!
Uncalled for.
You are cut off from talking!
I think that's what I was going to allude to, because all of us, well, the majority of us here are college students. We're trying to juggle jobs. We have big plans that we're trying to accomplish.
I'm
We
not.
have goals.
You're a student, though.
I'm a
So
flight
shut
school
up.
student, not a college student.
I know, I said most of us here, and then other people here are working and working on big life goals.
I'm not.
No, this doesn't mean anything.
They're just normal life goals.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are.
Oh man, you're lucky. I have a filter because I wanna. Anyways.
Whoever's on the bottom floor.
My point is that I know, speaking for myself and like Kylie and Ari just shared, is I am really bad at having my Sabbath. I'm awful at it. And
Well, then shut up, Emmy! Silence from you!
And that's the reason why I wanted today's topic to be about the Sabbath, because I think I think it's so whoa. I think it's so common for students who are in college, working, you're trying to figure out life, young adults. I feel like it's so easy for us to start being so critical about ourselves when
Yeah. Can I cut you off?
I'm sorry.
Is it okay?
She's already been
As-
cut
as-
off.
You're cut off.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up, Emmy! Okay,
Taking the bottle.
so as a college student, I would like to say that, yeah, it is hard to take a Sabbath, but if you don't start practicing a Sabbath now, you can keep saying, oh, I'm going to wait till I get a job to take a Sabbath. Oh, I'm going to wait till I get out of college to take a Sabbath. Well, no, you should start practicing it now, because you're going to continue to make excuses. Like, it's kind of like saying, oh, I'll be happy once I get married. Oh, I'll be happy once I have this dream job. No. You're going to keep coming up with something else that you want. You never stop wanting. You never stop dreaming.
Yeah.
But what you can do is focus on being content.
It's a lot like, I know many of us have been athletes or are athletes currently. And I'm sure you guys have heard the phrase, practice like you play. And that's, and just as that applies in a game or in practice or in a scrimmage, the same thing applies to life, with your relationships, with people, with your family, with the Lord. Like, if you're treating your family like crap, you're going to treat your friends like crap. You're going to treat your significant other one day like crap. And
Unless you're so
ultimately-
good at having a whole bunch of faces. I mean, you can have a good amount of faces and switch out.
Well,
And even then, it's gonna eventually crumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually you're going to crack.
There's gonna reach a point in your life where it's just gonna.
Yeah. So just like Kylie was saying, like,
the drain.
if you, don't beat yourself up about if you don't have a routine Sabbath. That's okay. You're not going to die. Because we're not.
I mean, you're not going to...
Jackson.
Is it okay?
No.
No. So, rephrase.
Well, it's...
But you're not going to die.
But we're sinful, and Jesus Christ died for us because he knew that we couldn't be perfect. And it's impossible for us, even if you tried super hard to have a routine Sabbath every single week, life is going to happen. And what are you going to do if a family member goes into the hospital on your Sabbath? Just be like,
Oh,
is my
can't do
holy
anything.
day. Yeah.
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 No, you're not going to
But
do that.
when...
No, that is what Jesus did.
But you know what? You feel so much more rested in the week when you do take a Sabbath, a time to relax and be able to rekindle all your thoughts and everything. And by the way, Sabbath does not mean lock yourself in your room and just pray all day.
There's also a lot of debate around what a Sabbath day actually means. There are some scholars that say that day was 24 hours, some say it was 48 hours, some say it was less than 24 hours. Like, some say it was only 8 hours because your work day was only 8 hours long, or like stuff like that.
Who said it was 48 hours?
Who took my
That whole thing
water?
about sun up to sundown.
Yeah.
That's
I threw
24
it.
hours.
But it's like the sun up to. I know what Emmy's talking about.
the sun's
It's-
the sun right. The
Oh,
sun's
I think
risen
she's
and set
choking.
the same way.
No,
She's not
bad.
choking, she's fine.
Wait, Scoot.
Oh, again?
Scoot.
Oh my gosh, I think she's
She's not
okay.
choking.
No, she
just got something.
So-
she has something. in her
Well,
mouth.
it's like the screen time feature on your phone.
Yeah.
I learned this recently.
Is she alive?
If you are on your phone past midnight, your screen time will turn over to the next day. So even though it feels like you're just scrolling at night, that screen time is getting added to the next day.
Yeah.
And there's a whole study about that. There's a group of students that I know who are doing a study about that. And so that's where the Sabbath can come from. It's like, well, the hours roll into the next day depending on like the whole
Who's
like
doing that?
a bunch of high schoolers.
Oh, my
at-
sister.
I don't know. Ryan started it. I don't know if your sister's involved yet. But anyways,
Oh.
so that's
Ryan Gosling.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, Ryan Gosling.
Project
Ah.
Hail Mary.
But
Very
okay.
excited for that.
So I know, let's ask this question. What spiritual discipline do you guys practice to feel closer to God?
Worship.
Mhm.
Lately, I've been trying to focus on like worship and prayer, especially because we just passed the National Collegiate Day of Prayer and all that. And you guys have no idea what that is. It's really important. I would look into it.
I also don't know if anyone can hear on the podcast.
No, you're
you
not.
say.
No, I'm right up to the
There
microphone.
you go.
I'm right up. Don't worry. The collegiate means college
Oh.
day of prayer.
I don't mean to be offensive to any Catholics. If you're Catholic.
No, the collegiate day of prayer is taking that time, like it was 2 days ago. But we did like a worship night and a prayer night on Saturday, just to kind of, not Saturday, 2 days ago. Yeah. Anyway, it's taking that one time of the year to focus on like how we're going to be praying for the entire year. Like who are we praying for? What missions do we want to go on? Who do we want to reach and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Taking like
You know who I really want to reach?
Jesus. Elmo.
Elmo.
Is Elmo not a Christian?
I don't think so.
Elmo?
Elmo!
Oh no.
Please comment down below if you've seen those like outrageous like Elmo shorts where Elmo's like
doesn't like that.
like
Shut up at me! Silence from you!
Why is Jackson swaddled up?
he's a grandma now.
He's trying to act like a cat.
What?
I like the grandma analogy. That's kind of funny.
Grandma
Jack.
I can't say I'm
Sorry.
saying I'm impersonating Jesus would be blasphemous, but my mind did go there because you said like spottled up as in swaddling cloths.
I just thought
If
of, like,
Jesus
a
was
child,
born
like,
with
an
this amount of
I know.
face hair. Think about it. Wouldn't that be weird?
You wouldn't
If-
think
if
it weird if anyone was.
Hey, it was like that in the Bible.
That's how Esau was born.
I was about to say.
Oh, I was
remember
about to,
Esau?
yeah.
He
that's
was
right.
a hairy baby.
Red and hairy baby.
The fact that he sold his
You like the-
birthright for a bowl of lentil stew is actually
And
disgusting.
he also sold his, or no, he didn't steal it. He didn't sell
He
it.
got that.
Well,
He got that straight up yoinked. But, I mean, that's kind of his own fault for being...
Why
Gullible.
the heck did
It's his dad's fault for being
And
cold.
that, too!
Look,
take a video?
my camera doesn't work.
Take my phone.
Abraham has many of Abraham's children are cool and very very patriarchal, very cool figures. Got their own journey. Isaac is nice and miracle-ish he was.
Miracle-licious?
Not miracle-ish.
I thought you said miracle-licious.
Sure,
I was
yeah,
like,
fine.
what?
That works. He's not the creme de la creme while he was alive.
Creme
Bro
de la
got tricked by his kid. Just kind of sat around, went blind. Yeah.
His reaction,
I can't
too,
say
where he
that,
started
never mind.
trembling was kind of crazy. I was imagining him just, like, full-on, like, spazzing and convulsing and just being like... kind of like that, yeah. And he's just like, you're...
Okay, so we're gonna circle back.
Yeah, but yet he lived like another 50
You
years.
said worship. How do you feel closer to Jesus?
So...
Or what do
something-
you need to work on?
It's kind
Because
of
like
both.
that was for me too. Like
Yeah.
It's kind of both. So I know that you said that a Sabbath isn't locking yourself in a room and praying, but
That's what
ironically
I
enough...
well,
well,
I mean taking the whole day, but yeah.
or yeah.
Yeah.
Either
Anyways.
way, so silence and solitude.
Silence from you.
Oh. Yes.
So silence and solitude.
Mhm.
And just really spending that time just like, so it's really hard for me to like be still
Yeah.
and just like listen and quiet down my
Yeah,
mind. So I
the-
think that, yeah. My mind's kind of loud. I'm not going to lie.
Makes sense. I don't blame you.
Yeah. It's hard.
Caleb?
Real. Worship for me. That's what I use. But
Holy moly.
I can definitely work on also just like praying more.
Yeah.
Like in a quiet space, not just throughout the day.
I guess I'll go next. My main thing that I'd try to stay tentatively aware of is Bible reading, and then I still need to work on prayer, so that's mine. Also, kind of more view on what is rest in the Sabbath, because like I feel like, and this is kind of still to reinforce that we probably kind of do the Sabbath wrong. A Sabbath, the main purpose is to just basically increase dependence on God rather than yourself.
Tiny ears?
Because
She's trying to eat me.
because it was established as a law
It doesn't bring me
after
back.
the Exodus, and it was so they would do no regular work. Which one coming out of Egypt that
gag
would have
if
been
you put your
hard because they need to get used to not working constantly and being dependent on their work. But it taught them dependence on God because they were supposed to not gather manna that day because He gave them a 2 ephah double portion. So they couldn't collect more than what was allotted to them, and then they couldn't collect any the next day, which likely would have made it. You get nervous when it's like, is this going to last me to the next day, or is anything going to happen to it? So that was a big, point of the Sabbath, and a big kind of foundational part of that is to just increase your trust in God, because back in those days, going a day without working presents a lot of challenges on the usual. And we still do stuff we need to do and things on the Sabbath, but there's still definitely room for us, the same as what was for the Israelites as well. But yeah.
But yeah.
I
I'm just Sabbathing right now.
Oh
yeah.
I think for me, when I have my day off, I gravitate a lot to my bed and like to stay in my bed, which will equal scrolling most of the time. And it's gone to a point where like I'm setting like screen time on my phone so that I can stop doing that. But I think something that I really need to work on is like being intentional with my time. Like I can like listen to the Bible and like it's like habit at this point. I just kind of do it out of reflex. But I need to get better at like actually spending intentional time with God, and instead of just like praying like kind of like Caleb was saying throughout the day, just randomly like actually sitting kind of like a mixture of y'all's is like sitting in solitude and either worshiping or like intentionally praying. And also being vulnerable and letting my like significant other into that more, and letting my friends into that more, and not being like so constricted about it. If that makes sense. So I think that's something that, because also for those who are in a relationship or are looking to be in a relationship or stuff like that, it's so important not to do that. That's no.
That's
good.
That's how you don't get a man.
That's how, yeah.
Oh.
We don't do that.
I didn't even see what you did.
Oh, she's grabbing her.
Oh.
But anyways, it's important to invite your significant other into that, because kind of like what we were saying, if you're not going to practice it now, then you can, and if you're just gonna wait till marriage or wait till to do that, you're never actually going to do it. So you have to start it now, even if that makes you uncomfortable.
So hard.
Yeah, because you're already in like your rhythm, your habit, and it's so hard to break a bad habit, and implement a good one into it.
It's easy to break the good ones.
Oh, so easy.
And
Unfortunately,
the bad ones, it's just like,
yeah.
Why can't the good ones be this easy?
Yeah, for like there's some study on it.
Yeah.
I remember it, but anyways, so I hope you guys feel a little bit better about like we all are.
Fam.
Yeah, we're all struggling with the Sabbath, and it's okay, but it's not okay. It's okay because Jesus understands and God understands, and the fact that we're just trying is what He wants for us. But you're also not alone in struggling with the Sabbath. It's very common for people that struggle with it, and even older people. Like, it's not just young people that struggle with it. Older people struggle with it too. So, with that said, I'm going to try to, I don't know how long this episode is, but trying to make it a little short for you guys. Maybe.
We're over time.
Oh, never mind. Make it longer for you guys. But with that said, I'm glad that you guys joined us for this episode of the Gracefully Awkward Podcast.
That was fast transition, but our friends call us the
the
Gap.
Gap.
Bye, guys.